Hello, guys. My name is Leonardo Pedro from Juneo. You already know me. I'm joined here today with Luciano. We're here 4 days after the listing. We want to know what's happened. How is the team going? Where are you now? What's going on in your mind? Tell us.
Yes, first, I'm here in Belgrade, the rest of the team is in Brussels, Belgium, and the ones who know where to find you, you are in Lisbon, in Portugal. Basically, what's happened? Yes, it's almost 1 week. Tuesday will be 1 week. Yeah, it was a lot of actions,
Yeah, this was a big week with the listing. So walk us through how was it? If you are surprised with the price action, and if so, what happened? Tell us like a bit more insight so we can understand a bit better.
Yeah, the inside is pretty simple. It was the 44 8 hours, almost not sleeping. The team was there for the network to see everything was perfect, the Explorer, just to the last verification. We didn't want any glitch. Then the day of the listing, in the morning, we start to see some scammers come to promote the listing, so we could fight against that about awareness, more scammers. We refight, and community behave well also to fight to spread the message. And we say, oh, not so bad, more ads for the listing. Let's see. So also when we open, we were confident, a good team. Market makers, are they follow us since 1 year, and it's not alone. It's a retainer, so the only interest is to participate and support the users. Maxi was there, give us the good insight and everything. So we feel very confident.
Oh, so if we had all this good back, what happened? How can we see the price going down so much? Like,
Yes,
because that's the main issue with the community. They were asking all that. So I'm putting you this on your shoulders now to give us some clarity.
yes, but you could see since the beginning, we tried to find the floor. We never stay first minutes, there was someone who sells, then follows the panic on the selling. And to give you a little bit context, what's happened. So the 165 we knew because it was recommended by some professionals and other ones to create momentum and to have also a good entry for the community who was discovered. So basically, so that's why we choose that, and we airdrop 50% on bonus on the community who participate on a very limited pre-sale. Validators that are there since 1 year, and I say them thank you. Even some validators around the world, and we have even guys in Portugal also validated. I say them thank you for the support, and basically everything was okay. Even the team. We have one of the founder, Yves Bassens, who see all the backers, everybody to say, hey guys, we have a schedule. We are locked for the 2 years. Everybody knows, but it was 1 year ago, the 15th July 2024, and now it's the 15th July. So some tokens will be unlocked. We don't want accidents. And what's happened? Let's pool together, have a pool, and just bring to test the market at $3, $6, $12. 2,500 tokens or 10,000, but a small amount,
Mhm.
Basically, everybody agree, but we just discover after that there was some rogue
Movements going
either,
on.
yes,
Mhm.
that want to profit because they just ask us questions. They see that there was not selling pressure, and they just wanted to be the guys who sell on the up. And as they don't have so much experience or have much experience, they just plug and they bring tokens, and they breach the agreements. So and they start to sell immediately. So most of the people stay on the side. We didn't find the floor, and then needed to be stabilized and part of the community. It was the next day, and then we say thank you, because we see really people from all the community, all the space, the Indonesian channel, the Vietnam, and also the French guys, that we have a big French community all
Yeah,
around.
and we should say thank you to those guys because those guys it's what make the community strong, and that's where we see even in this day like we had people coming out strong for Juneo. So thank you guys. So like just to kind of give a better idea, we had a strategy, and what were the takeaways from these events? So you said it was the misalignment and some rogue movements, and also maybe the communication could be a bit stronger. You wanted to mention that, Luciano?
Yes, so in fact, there is two big takeaways, two big
Mhm.
takeaways. And the first one is, let's say, the communication. We have developed that network and these platforms, all the tools since 4 years, So delay gratification, we can do it, and we plan to do it. I don't plan to sell any token before 2027. Most of the team also. We are there for the long term. We have tokenomics that are sustainable and this it's okay, but we need now to communicate. And as we have a fresh approach, also we wanted to move forward, the crypto space. So that's why we build this infrastructure. But also we didn't communicate well because basically we could absorb everything if you have a good base, and people didn't understand, that it's a listing. Yes, it's an opening of the network, not a cash in, cash out like some listings. So in our case, because it's only one exchange, we plan to go higher, tier one, more exchange, and so on. So this is just an opening of the network. So we should have communicated about that more and a long time ago. And also slow volume in the summer, we could have maybe delay, but this it was what could be if. So now is
What
the
should have, could have? It's always
exactly.
a
No,
tricky
it's not.
question to answer.
We wanted to democratize the access to the blockchain. So we are the first ones to be democratized. So with our market cap, we can say that we are democratized, the one of the largest infrastructure because basically we deploy 56 layer one
56.
blockchains. Nobody has done that, plus auctions, plus many things, it will be amazing. And we are there for the long term. So this is the good way, and also the community. We could build the community because until there it was also quiet. We roll everything like developers and everything, and then here we can see the love of the community. So we are bonding, because the next day we needed to fight back and buy back the token, and we start to buy back.
Yeah, and we saw a lot of activity coming from the community in the next couple of days, so that was pretty good to see. And some people are like, even though this happens, people are earning profits. This is a good opportunity for some people, like you said, for the early members, you know. But Luciano, you mentioned the yield auction. So one thing that was correlated with the price action, people wondering, were the yield auctions bad, good? Like, did we share too much tokens? What is your opinion on the yield auctions? Are we gonna have upcoming ones? Tell us a bit about it.
Okay, let's go, because we are too much on image there, let's share also show a little bit some examples, some image. This is the portal
Hmm.
auctions. So we have started these auctions, and you can see the days was after the listing. But what is the idea? Is to distribute the tokens, because we want to grow the community and make opportunity. But we understand community needs to make an upside on the price of the token. That's why we create that. We didn't do crazy airdrops like the other marketings. We want, and we will open more auctions that you are aligned. So you have the token and you come to participate, and then you can double or have more yield. And then restake. That's why we have made these auctions. Basically, you have the price at the token at any price, and you can double it. But stay aligned. And of course, sorry to tell, but the auctions will be a little bit longer. It was not after what's happened. It was already the purpose. Here it was to attract a little bit attention. How
Hmm.
it works also. What is the proceeds? The
Yeah,
proceeds.
where do the fees from the bids go to? Maybe go through that too.
Yes, they are locked in some ways because we put there, we don't put them in the market. They are in the recycle inventory that will be accumulate later, like this. When the pool empties to pay the reward, we have more tokens to recharge. And also, every auctions bring more opportunities because we refill also the airdrop. So we redistribute, and the auctions here in the June will be mostly for the validators.
Perfect. So what comes next, Luciano? We have seen the a bit the banana supernets. We got some podcasts next week. What do you want to talk about? We have a little news about the stable chains. Maybe touch on some of those things for the community to kind of refresh and have something to look for next.
Yes, in fact, as I told you, delaying gratification, building it's our stuff, it's our DNA. The next will grow, everybody learns. We will grow also the team on communication, marketing. So we start and we say thank you for Mexing because they put us in the spotlight next week on two Ask Me AMAs, French and UK communities, and even maybe more AMAs. So this is great. We can spread the word. You can see what we have done already in the Explorer. The banana is there. So you can see the banana, you can see the other networks, but I don't will go further because we'll speak this in the next AMA. But as you can see, it's functional. So we will start to distribute the token, but to the people with the line, with the network. So basically, you will be access the banana soon, with the Supernet bridge, the applications. Leonardo already in the last video, with the Chrome wallet. We will have the mobile wallet. So many tools will arrive and basically will be, and we are already a multi-chain platform, a multi-chain network, accessible and one of the most democratized on the universe. But also what is interesting, I can show you here a picture just of the banana or the other chains. What we do with our technology, token to chain, we can bridge any token, give him a layer one blockchain where you can build on the top. An example, the fan tokens, it's just a payment token. There we have the Juventus and the other teams also, and they can build on the top. So
So also
tickets.
explain a bit, Luciano. I can see like Juneo is on the center, so we're expanding pretty much the utility of the other tokens, right? We're extension of their ecosystem. How do we fit here? You know?
Basically, the Jun chain, is the DeFi chain, is the DEX chain, is the router of the Inter, and we expect thousands of blockchains, because you will be able to create your own layer one blockchain very easy with the new.
Mhm.
We roll up this application soon. So, but
Also with X opening, we're starting the cross-chain activity, so everything is lining up together, which is pretty cool.
But basically, also, we are one of the most democratized in market cap. But don't forget that you will see we're going to be the leader on the stable chains. Nobody has only Plasma, have one validated by the Bitcoin, but we have 12 stable chains. What means a stable chain is that you can see is a token that we bridge in our case, and then you pay the gas fees. No volatility layer. Why it's important? Why everybody fights on that? Because it opens the world of the real world applications. So you don't need credit card and so on. So we have also a way for the compliance. We don't forget it's important. But basically, you pay the network fees in the stable asset. And why it's important? Because imagine Web3. It's Web3 that we are speaking. You upload a file and it automatically monetized. So you can upload a file for a few cents on a stable chain. That's why it's important. And there we are leading. Nobody has 12 stable chains like us. And you will discover this in the next AMA. So thank you for everything, to follow us. The price, it's always a beginning. And so now we are there. We can just go up and go further.
I couldn't said it better. I was meant to close this video off, but let's keep it for here, guys. I hope we answered your questions. We're gonna have, like Luciano said, two AMA coming next week. So be ready, tune in, and if you got anything to drop us, leave it on Discord. I'll be reading your questions and see you in the next video. Ciao.